Hi, I'm at the Fox Valley Mall and I'm going to interview a couple of people on their thoughts of depression and suicide. Okay, what would you say to help someone who's thinking about suicide or depressed?
I tell them to go get help because that's never a good thing.
Okay, what do you think can cause depression or suicidal thoughts? Anything like school, peers, and stuff like that?
Yeah, sports and
Okay, do you think depression can be cured or is it permanent?
I'd say it can be cured because like there's different levels of depression. I mean, it would depend on like a case by case study.
Okay. How do you think depression can affect someone's social life?
it makes it non-existent.
It makes it non-existent.
Yeah, so they don't want to hang out anymore.
Okay.
It's like saving up by themselves.
How can you determine if someone is depressed or having suicidal thoughts?
They like completely change in their attitude. Like they'll try to like exclude themselves and become hermits.
Okay. And what is your personal, honest opinion on suicide?
You should never do it.
You should never do it?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. What is your age?
17.
Okay, what would you say to help someone who is depressed or thinking about suicide?
That I can't fix what's going on, but I can be there for them.
Oh, okay, that's a very good answer. What do you think can cause depression or suicidal thoughts?
Anything really. It's just anything that can be negative towards like themselves. It's family wise or socially, I guess.
Okay. Do you think depression can be cured or is it permanent?
I mean, it can be lessened. It can't be cured, but you can get rid of most of it. Like you can become happier. You just can't fully.
Okay. How do you think depression can affect someone's social life?
It makes them less social because a lot of depression is you don't want to be around others.
So they start to like pull away from friends and family and stuff.
Exactly.
How can you determine if someone is depressed or having suicidal thoughts?
You can't always tell, but a lot of the things is that they are antisocial and they want nothing to do with anything really. They want to be away from everything.
Okay. What is your honest personal opinion on suicide?
It's a sad fact that we have it, and it's unnecessary to do, but it does happen.
How old are you?
18 years old.
What would you say to help someone who is depressed or thinking about suicide?
Talk to them. Be there for them. Try to help them any way they can. Or any adults. You just can't really leave their side. It's better for them to know that there's someone there to help them.
Okay. What do you think can cause depression or suicidal thoughts?
Stress, family, other people, school. There's so many there's so many factors that contribute to people's life that add to depression and suicide. It's not even funny.
Okay. Do you think depression can be cured or is it a permanent thing?
Well, kind of in between. I feel like depression can happen multiple times in a person, but like, or maybe just once. It all depends on the person. But I think there's time periods where can be just complete happiness. So kind of, I say it's in the middle.
It's like an on and off thing.
Yeah, or it's you go through it for a long time and then you can get over it. So some people may be permanent, some people not.
Okay. How do you think depression can affect someone's social life?
It completely disappears. When somebody's depressed, basically they don't want to get up in the morning. They don't want to talk to anybody. They don't want to go anywhere. They don't want to do anything. They just want to go home, probably sleep, and just dark room, music, everything like that.
Avoid any talking to anyone.
Any kind of social activity.
Okay. How can you determine if someone is depressed or having suicidal thoughts?
There's a slight change in their behavior, their physical behavior, how they talk. There might be some certain kind of answers they give to questions, or you just know they're off, or they'll outright come and tell you.
They'll like sometimes they'll hint or say things.
Yeah, they'll ask you a question where it's like, do you think it's worth living or something?
Yeah.
Sometimes there's just those, okay, hey, something's going on. Yeah.
Okay, what is your personal honest opinion on suicide?
It's sad actually, so really think about it. Like the things get so bad, something to drive somebody to end their own life. It's really sad. I mean, there's always other options, but the fact that things get so rough that you have to just end it all is honestly extremely sad.
Yeah, it's pretty shocking.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
19 years of age.
Okay, what would you say to help someone who is depressed or thinking about suicide?
I would say keep your head up. Things in life can't. Nothing is worth taking your own life about it. You got too many people that care about you.
Okay.
Take your own life.
Yeah. What do you think that can cause depression or suicidal thoughts?
Drugs. Not a lot of attention from their loved ones. Maybe they don't have a lot of friends. Maybe, something happened in their life that they just think they can never get over.
Also, like peers and grades, and like all those things combined. Like I don't know. Do you think depression can be cured or is it permanent?
I think it can be cured. It's just a mindset. Nothing's permanent. You can take whatever medication you need, but I just think it's all your mindset. If you think you're going to be depressed, then you're going to be depressed. But if you just think life is great and you can overcome depression, I think it's not permanent.
Okay, how do you think depression can affect someone's social life?
They can start avoiding their friends. They can be antisocial and just doing their own thing, hiding away in their houses. Their grades will struggle. Maybe they start getting overweight because they're just too depressed to get off the couch, too busy watching TV.
Okay. How can you determine if someone you know is depressed or having suicidal thoughts?
Well, you just got to pay attention to the signs. There's classes. Everybody knows, the signs of depression or suicidal thoughts. You can always get them to try and see a doctor.
Okay. And what is your personal, honest opinion on suicide?
I honestly get very mad at people thinking about suicide because there's no putback in life that is worth taking your own life. Because you can always overcome something that happens in your life, whether your girlfriend breaks up with you or something.
Yeah.
People think about suicide are just being selfish because they're only thinking about themselves. They're thinking about their own well-being. There's a lot of people that do care about people who are being suicidal, but they're not thinking about the other ones.
Okay. Thank you.